Hey everybody, it's Adam the Red, and welcome back to Final Fantasy X HD Remaster. Oh, goddamn mention. Anyway, last we left off, we finally made it to the city of Guadalsalam, where I'm gonna leave. Immediately upon entering, we were invited by Maester Seymour, well, an aide of his, to come visit his manor. Well, more specifically, Yuna was invited to his manor, and we're just going to tag along and see what exactly he has in store for our summoner. So I went and fucked around with the items a little bit, did some customizing, some inventory management, so that's all out of the way, all said and done, we can move on. This should prove to be very interesting, I hope. This place looks nice. I think I mentioned in the previous episode that I do really like the aesthetic of Guadalsalam. Sort of very interesting juxtaposition of the man-made tile and stained glass and the roots, which it seems less of a contradiction and more of a seamless merging. The way that the banister and everything is sort of formed out of the roots rather than the roots overgrowing it. I don't know. It's a very singular style that Guado have, and I like it. Now we're gonna go talk to the characters, of course, see what's going on.
Why does he want to see me?
Well, there's a couple of reasons that, we might guess at.
Kimari not like Mr. Seymour.
Shh.
Talk to Waka first, since he's kind of out of the way, actually.
I don't like the smell of this one, eh?
Yeah, you're always full of helpful insights.
I wonder what smells so nice.
Why are you and Waka both into what smells? I mean, I get that his is probably more figurative, but still.
Stay close to Yuna.
Aren't you a peach, Orin?
These are the past leaders of the Guado.
They all look the same.
Maester Seymour doesn't look like them, no.
Don't you know? The last leader, Maester Jiskel, wed a human woman. She was Seymour's mother.
Speaking of the previous Guado leaders, especially this fucker up here at the top, they all look extremely, I think foreboding might be the right word. Like, these guys, they don't appear to be the kinds of people you'd want to fuck with. Rather, you would prefer to give them a very wide berth. Anyway, to move the scene on, I believe we have to go to the door, right? Indeed.
This way, please.
Man, you are creepy.
I will go inform Lord Seymour. Please wait here.
Now onto the whole musical rooms shenanigans. I mean, I appreciate the change in scenery just to keep things interesting, but you really gonna move us from one waiting room into another waiting room? What kind of shit is that?
I get the feeling he called us up here for more than just dinner.
Astounding intuition, Waka.
There's no temple here in Guadalsalam, see? Summoners usually just pass through on their way elsewhere. What?
I didn't even ask a question and you're explaining things.
You'd rather I say nothing, then?
No. Maybe you finally believe I don't know anything about Spira. And maybe that means you believe me about Zanarkand, too?
Well, there are many things I do not know. Your Zanarkand is one of those things. I suppose I can't say what I think, either way. Still, be careful. You shouldn't tell other people.
Yeah, I know.
Very sound advice there.
Kimari speak no more.
Aw.
What could it be? Oh.
Yuna is practically being devoured by her anxiety. So how are you doing, Riku?
This is good.
Settling in, I see.
Stay on your guard.
Why? This guy's just a priest, right?
Those with power use that power. Maesters have power.
Wait. You sure you don't have something against Yevon?
I lived a long time in Zanarkand.
Ah.
Truly, it is good to have guests again. Since Lord Jiskel passed away, these halls have been too quiet.
The death of Lord Jiskel was a great loss for all of Spira.
Was this Maester Jiskel really such a great guy?
He brought the teachings of Yevon to the Guado. He was truly a great man.
Truly a loss for us all. But now, a new leader, Lord Seymour, has come before us. Lord Seymour is the child of a Guado and a human. He will be the tie that binds our two races together. But that is not all, I think. Lord Seymour, he will surely become the shining star that lights the way for all the peoples of Spira.
That is
Man,
enough
fanaticism
trouble.
much?
Must I always endure such praise?
Oh yes, such tribulations, you poor, poor man.
Welcome.
You wanted to see me?
Please, make yourselves at home. There's no rush.
Please keep this short. Yuna must rush.
Pardon me. It has been a long time since I had guests. Lady Yuna, this way. This sphere is a reconstruction created from the thoughts of the dead that wander the far.
Zanarkand?
Correct. Zanarkand, as it looked 1,000 years ago. The great and wondrous Machina city, Zanarkand. She once lived in this metropolis.
She who?
Quick note. Just a moment ago you can hear someone saying something about Machina weapons in Zanarkand. I've always been very curious about the larger story behind that little blurb there. I don't know.
Lady Yunalesca!
She was the first person to defeat sin and save the world from its ravages. And you have inherited her name.
It was my father who named me.
Lord Braska was entrusting you with a great task. He wanted you to face sin as Lady Yunalesca did. However, Lady Yunalesca did not save the world alone. To defeat the undefeatable sin, it took an unbreakable bond of love, of the kind that binds two hearts for eternity.
Yeah, this whole scene has basically just been ruined for me.
Wow, your face is beet red.
You okay?
He asked me to marry him.
You serious? Hey!
Not cool, dude.
You know what Yuna must do.
Of course. Lady Yuna. No, all summoners are charged with bringing peace to Spira. But this means more than just defeating sin. She must ease the suffering of all Spira. She must be a leader for the people. I proposed to Lady Yuna as a maester of Yevon.
Spira is no playhouse. A moment's diversion may amuse an audience, but it changes nothing.
Even so, the actors must play their parts. There's no need to answer right away. Please, think it over.
We will do so then. We leave.
Lady Yuna, I await your favorable reply. Why are you still here, sir? I beg your pardon. We Guado are keen to the scent of the far plain.
Tita's displaying his utter brilliance. So, yeah, that was a thing. Thanks a lot, man. Cool party, dude. Yeah, okay, we move outside. Things happen. Events transpiring.
Yuna, the High Summoner's daughter. Seymour, the leader of the Guado. Married in the name of Yevon, overcoming the barriers of race. It would give Spira something cheery to talk about for a change.
Sounds just like a passing daydream, like Oren says.
Come on, let's just get on with the pilgrimage. I mean, marriage?
Jealous?
What? No way. We gotta defeat sin. Romance can wait.
You sure picked a fine time to lay this one on us.
Maybe it is a fine time.
You serious?
If my getting married would help Spira, if it would make people happy, if I could do that for people, maybe I should do what I can. I never imagined doing anything like this, but I won't answer till I know what's right.
Seriously?
You could always just quit your pilgrimage and get married.
I will. Go on. I'm sure that Lord Seymour will understand.
I guess so.
I am a summoner. I must fight and defeat sin.
Like Braska before you.
I had to stop myself from shouting. What's there to think about?
I'm going to the far plane. I'm going to see my father and think on this.
Go on. We'll be right behind you.
I wondered why none of the others ever asked Yuna. Do you love Seymour? Do you even like him?
So, yeah. Next episode, we actually was it? No, I think it was up here, right? Yeah, here we go. So, Next time, we'll be venturing into the far plane, the land of the dead. Or at least, as close as the living can seem to actually come to it. Well, in this game, for now. Complicated technicalities. Anyway, not important. I will see you next time.